Okay, laundry's done, so let's put in the power supply. Where's my power supply? The power supply. Now, it says to install it face down, so that's how I'm going to install it. But remember, if you install it face down and you have carpet, you may block the fan over here, and it may suffocate the power supply. So be careful when you put the power supply in. If you're going to put it on flush carpet, make sure it's away from the floor, you know, all that stuff. This is pretty. It comes in a felt bag. Okie dokie. Put the fan face down. Now I need to do some cable management. Alright, so we need to connect the power supply to the motherboard, the main motherboard. I mean the main 24 pins. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20, 24. That's it. And I think it's labeled right here. I get it. I see it. It says up here 24 pin 8 TX. That's where it goes. Alright. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Do you want to see what I'm talking about? Do you? Do you want to see? See right here? 24 pin. This is got 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 12 that way. And on here, you got the 2 of these. See, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 14 that way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. So this goes into that there. Make a sense. I'm just totally guessing what I'm doing now. And the other side goes all the way up there. At least 24 connection was straight on. So let me hold her. And there. Nice and tight. Now what I want to do is feed it through this hole. Have it come up right over here. Right over here. You know, let me. Uh-oh. That's not good. What we're thinking about. Let's not do that again. Right next to it. That's too much tension on the wire. Let me put it over here. Not too much tension on the wire. Why is my nose drooling? Good, it's in. I think it's in. Go for a closer look. Nope, it's not in. Bottom part's not in. There we go. Yep, it's in. Alright, let's attach the 8-pin connector. You can see it's way up here. Oops, what did I touch? Don't touch that. It's way up here. Right there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to attach the 8-pin down there. And then I'm going to route it to the back. You see what I'm going to do. You'll see. Underneath this guy. They're here. Let's go to the back. Use this guy. It seems like this big junk can't fit through those holes, so I'm gonna use this guy. This guy, because you can separate them. I think this will work. I'm not too sure though. I don't know what to do. It's not fitting. It's not fitting in there. See? These things. I don't think I should put it. No, it could go. I think it would come apart. Aha! It came apart, so it will fit. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, what did I hit? Oh, shoot. Is it there? You see? Wait. It's up there. I think the hardest thing is to wire this up. Next step. 8-pin is in. Now let's connect the front connections, which is all this junk. It should be labeled on the motherboard where what goes with what. I'm not 100% sure. Ew, what a mess. Alright, do one by one. Okay, so this is what? T. You're gonna take a break. Well, I'm an idiot. I spent a half hour trying to find these fan connectors on my front panel. See, it says fan A1, fan A2, fan A3. I was trying to find that on my motherboard. Guess what? This don't exist on the motherboard. It actually connects to the fans. Where is it? Where's the fan? See this fan over here? It has a connection. That's where it goes. Because on the front, you see, on the front of my case, it has fan control B. Oops. Come on. It has fan control B, fan control A. So if I press A, it'll control whatever I hooked up on A to turn on. If I hit B, it'll do the same for B. So it's at my discretion what I want to hook up to A and B. So again, these wires connect to the fan, not to the motherboard. I'm a doofy. So I guess I'm going to put the front fan on A. So I'm grabbing the... Always freaking wires. So this is the You know what? Am I gonna do that? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. So the front and bottom I'll connect to A. So all you gotta do is step it in. There, it's connected. Whoops. And this is the power. I connect the power supply itself. Well, to whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, I'll leave that right here for now. Let me connect fan B's. Fan B will be in the back. B for back, A for front. So I'm gonna, what should I do? I'm gonna put it through and then have it hook up in the back. I'll move around so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the fan through this hole. You can't see, can you? Too much glare, huh? There. I want to put the fan connections coming out of this hole and connect it to the back with the other fan connection. It's over here. That light's blinding you, isn't it? Ta-da! That's one. I get the other one. It may not be a good idea to bring it back here. Because, oh, whatever. Where's the other one? Where'd the other one go? I'm holding it. But it's got the A. I mean, B1 and then B2. Good. And I'm probably going to pass some a power supply to power it with this. Alright, let's go back over there. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't want the fan wires going up to the back. I don't want the fan wires going to the back. I don't know. I'll bring them down straight across. That's what I'll do. I don't want these guys back here. Because there's no power supply going back here. Well, maybe I can yank it. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, I'll leave it to the back. So you gotta make sure. There. That doesn't look nice at all. Alright, the fans are connected. Start connecting the other crap. Like this to the easiest one. USB 3. It goes right there. You know how I know? The green thing just says USB 3. Pull it off. So the cap. And then you hook up USB 3. Let's find the audio, HD audio, somewhere in the back. I thought I saw it back there, seriously. Oh man, my nose. The reason why I wear a mask when dealing with so much dust. I can't find it. It's right here. Right here. I'm gonna look up the difference between USB 1314 and 1112. Okay, so USB 1112 and USB 1314 doesn't matter. It's just a Seuss way of naming things. So I shall plug it into something so I can find it again. So I'm gonna do 1112 because I like that number. Again, I'm gonna go through the back. Okay. Let's go SATA. I can barely see it. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me make sure. So it looks like, if you see over here, there's a white. This is a white SATA, and there's 3 brown ones. The white one is provided by a third party, AAC something, AS Media, and the brown ones are from AMD. The AMD runs faster, so we should use the AMD ports, SATA ports first, and then, if we need, we can use the white ones. So I'm gonna shove this into the white one because I don't care about the front SATA connection. So let's go around. So this is the power LED. Right. Positive goes to the bottom left. Right here. Negative goes right bottom to the right of that. Right next to each other. There. Now, I'm going to grab the power switch, which is it's labeled. Power switch is the bottom 2. Right there. You can see it. And now the problem is I can't see the labeling down here. I think I got this all messed up. The power LED. Okay, I did the LED wrong. So HDD LED goes on bottom. And then the power LED goes on top. This is positive, left is positive. White one is negative. So to recap, the HDD LED goes on bottom 2. I think the red goes left and the black goes right. It's positive left, negative right. The power LED goes on top. Positive left, negative right. And the reset, the same thing goes over here. I think the red one's positive. Okay, so last time I'm going to mess with it, but it seems like the power and reset doesn't matter about the orientation. It could be, I mean, it could be left, right, whatever. So I'm going to leave it face up. Like that. But the LED, HD LED and the power, it does matter. Because if it's not the right orientation, guess what? It's not going to light up. So what I'm going to do for HD LED, what are these stupid magnets going to do? I don't know. Let's see what happens. This is the LEDs won't light up if it's incorrectly. It won't destroy anything. So let's recap. The IDE LED or the HD LED goes on bottom. The power LED goes on top. The power switch and the reset switch go on bottom. Alright, the power switch and reset switch orientation doesn't matter. Meaning you can put the black wire on left side or you can put the red wire on left side. Nothing's gonna happen. But the LEDs won't light up if you have the wrong orientation. So I think ASUS, the red wire is positive. I think. Okay, now what? That's done. Let's move on to something. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is install the CPU's cooling fan. Not too sure how to do this because I don't think there's any room in there. But like always, I'm gonna wing it. I have to install this cooling for the CPU. First thing I need to do is remove the fan on top of the tower. I have to move this stuff. I don't know how to do it. I need to take this top part off. Boop, boop. So I'm going to take that fan off and replace it with the radiator. Oh crap, that's right. Oh, there we go. As you can see, I'm really tired because I can barely freaking talk. I found a spot for these honeycomb ones. These guys. They line up nicely with the holes on the radiator. Oh, my knee! You shouldn't do this with a bad knee like me. Look at me. Here. At this point, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna get this done tonight. Powered on. Now I want to install the smaller fans. These fans, I mean, there's nothing to it, just install it, screw it into where the holes are. That's pretty much it. You know, I'm making such a mess here, I don't know what goes where. We want to set these fans as intake fans, meaning bringing air in and blowing it against all that crap in there. I got it mounted with the this brace, see this brace? Facing downwards. So this will be open, bring air in, up that way. See? Screw it in. A little exciting, huh? Righty tighty. Enough excitement for you. I didn't install a graphics card. That was $700. That's half the price of everything else. Oh boy. Talk about wasting money. That's not a waste of money. I'll take that back. It's an investment. In 6 months, it'll be a useless investment. Alright, so that's back. Alright, now I gotta put these little clips on. Little clips with this thing. Okay, so it goes on bottom, spaces sideways. Oh. Oh, you hit me. So don't tighten them all the way, just put it on. So it already has thermal paste on it. I don't need to add any more. Just gotta be really careful not to touch it. Can't tell what I'm doing. I really screwed that one up. It's moving all over the place. I think the thermal paste is probably not on it too well. Whatever. Now I gotta connect the fans to this Y cable to the top of the pump. Now, if you see, you can pull these black tabs off. And I'm going to connect it to the pump's wire. The fan's wire. There's one. Oops. Okay, now I got to attach it to the pump's top. That's just how I'm going to do that. I got it in. That was hard. So on top of the cooling control, there's a little slot to get that in. Oh man, that was tough. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See down there? I'll point to it. Can't see crap, can you? Right up there, top of it. I need to get the fans. Whatever, you get the point. Yeah. Now I control the fans. Now I need to hook this up, which is the USB link to the USB down here. Yeah, I know you can't see it. I don't care anymore. Hopefully it's long enough to reach down here. Secure into the USB. Plug it in. What the hell do I do with this? It says I can connect this 3-pin to anything, and this goes to the power supply. So I'm going to connect this somewhere close. So I hooked it up right there to the CPU fan connection. So I plug in this connection, the Mutex, I think, power supply, and I'm going to connect the fan to the Mutex. Right. And then I'm going to connect the other fan to this side. I think you can do that. I'm not too sure. I'm going to put the SATA connections in the back. So I'm just routing wires through. Just putting wires through. Connect it out. Whatever SATA connections I got back here. Okay, CPU coolant installed. Alright, gave it power in the back. It's just a mess in the back. I gotta wrap it up. So, what's the next thing? Here's a Blu-ray player. SSD. I'm getting something. Getting a hard drive. Here's the hard drive, 1 terabyte. One terabyte of data. Yeah. Put it here. Wrong way. Put it this way. I don't have any tracks for it. I need to get it out. I didn't know I can do that. These holes match up with the hard drive, which I'm pretty lucky. Stupid. Oops. There. Lock and load it. I got another one. Seder. I didn't know I had it. Okay, let me install the SSD. I don't have a slot for it. I do have a slot, but crap. Don't have. Shoot. Okay. You're gonna find this funny. So when I pull this out, I installed a hard drive on my 1 terabyte hard drive, but I didn't have anything to install this with. As you see, it's smaller. It's smaller than the slide. But what I didn't realize is that there's holes on the bottom right here that fits, that line up with the STDs. And I spent a half hour trying to figure out what to do. All you can do is laugh. All you can do is laugh. How much time do I have? Well, if I'm not done in 52 minutes, well then, I'm not done. I'll do it tomorrow. When you buy something, make sure you know everything about it. You wind up like me, spending oodles of time researching, and well, this is my first build, so can't blame me too much. I should have hired somebody to do this. But yeah, I want to do it by myself. So I learn. So I learn. You want to learn, don't you? Oh, look what you learned. You learn how to waste time. It's probably not even on. Secure it. Slam it in. Use a straight one. Okay, SSD and hard drive installed. Let me install this Blu-ray player. I got more SATA connections. Yeah, it's terrible back here. You know what? I could use this SATA. You know what? I'm not going to use a new one. There's a SATA connection in back. I can borrow it from. Question is, can I fit it through? Got another one. There you go. I think the last thing now is the GPU. Oof. And the GPU. This is heavy. I don't know how I'm going to install this, but let's see. I totally forgot to show you how to install this. Well, I got the GPU in. It's pretty heavy, so they gave a stick, the bolt at the end of it. The stick goes all the way down to the bottom of the case to hold this up. I'm so sorry, I forgot to show you how to install this. But it's not that hard. Just put it in the PCI slot, and then all you gotta do is just connect it. And put that stick. That's the main stick. It just does weigh pretty heavy. Eight-pin cable. Gotta put 8-pin. Okay. It's in. Here's a moment of truth. I plugged everything in. And now I'm gonna press the power button. Let's hit it. Oh, that turned on. Boot up. It has 16 gig of memory. The RAM, which is good. Got the saber tooth. Look at those pretty lights. Pretty lights. Pretty lights. Fans are running. Good. This fan is running. That fan is running. It looks like it's installing Windows, which is good. So, fans are working. The DVD's working. I mean, the Blu-ray's working. The RAM's installed. They pick up the hard drives. Graphics card is working. The mouse and keyboard is working. I'll do a full test tomorrow. But for now, it looks like everything is good. I started at, let's see, 4 o'clock. And now it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So that was 12 hours of work. My first build. Whew, that was tough.